Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is not your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Day, and on my channel I do low-ish income budgeting. I mean, it's still low to me. When I first started doing this, I did make less money, and then last year I got a new job. So this is what I bring home today. I started doing my budget already, and then I was like, oh snap, I'm supposed to be recording. So here we are. And so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. So basically, the first thing I do, so at the end of last month, I used my planner. So I go into my planner. Sorry about the ring light. My office is not bright at all. So I use my planner, and I just went in and put in like all my bills. I missed a couple of them because like the 31st is down here, and I forgot to put a car payment, and I forgot to put my Google Premium payment also. So I get paid on the 7th and the 21st this month. Yay. So I write it all in here. I put it in here, what day everything's due, how much is due, or about how much is due. So I put it in there first, and then I came back today and I actually transferred it to my monthly budget. So I created this little thing, budget sheet for myself to try to keep up with everything. I need some more lines on here. Because I know like I have my credit cards I have to pay off and all of that. So right now, like my credit cards are current with their payments. So yeah, so that's that. Like I need to add the line for that. But first, let's look at this. So the only two sources of income I have, oh, is it as far as we go? Yeah. So the only two sources of income that I have are my two paychecks. I only work my one job. I do want to start bringing in more income moving forward. That is my plan for this year. And so I've actually applied to some part-time jobs while I pull together everything I need to do to work on some, use my creativity as a means to make money, basically. So I get paid again on the 7th and the 21st. And I budgeted in $12.54 for each check because that's about how much I bring home. It's typically like $12.54 and some change, like 36, 37, 35. So I just don't even add that on there. And so then for my first paycheck, I look here. So just really quick, we're going to go back to this. I'm going to zoom out really fast. So my first paycheck is on the 7th, right? So I'm going to look between the 7th and the 21st. What all do I need to pay? So I have my car insurance, my Netflix, my Spectrum, and I have a car payment. I also pay for groceries and my gas. So I put that out here. So I'm going to zoom back in. So here we go. So the car payment is due on the 17th. The way I did it was weird. My car insurance, Netflix, and Spectrum are all due on the 15th. So that is, car insurance is $125.17. My Netflix is about $19. Spectrum is about $111.52. T-Mobile is about $138 and some change. So I just put $139. Gas, I'm going to budget $80 in for gas, which it's usually only about 30 something, depending on like if I have Kroger points and all that, fuel points that I can use. It's just shy of $40 to fill my gas tank up. And that's for 2 weeks. So $40 per week. And then I have the groceries, $500 in there. So don't mind my beat up phone. Don't mind my beat up phone. Look at it. Cracked. I plan to get a new one soon. So we're going to add all of this up. So we have 210, 65 plus 125, 17 plus 19 plus 111, 52. Oh, 111, 52 plus 139 plus 80 plus 500. So that comes up to 1185.34. Now mind you, when we moved into the house, all of our expenses went up and I bought a car. So I did not have a car payment and my insurance was about $26 cheaper than what it is now. So that's not too bad because my car is a 2019 and the old car I had was a 2000. So yeah, which is not too bad. But then like groceries, that was pretty much what it was. Like we was paying more for groceries actually than $250 a week. So right now my budget is $250 per week. And remember, that is myself, Eric, the oldest, which is 16, the middle child, which is 13. We all live here. And then the youngest, who is 9, is here every other weekend. So we got to make $250 work, and that's for groceries and toiletries. But typically Eric does order toiletries from Sam's Club in bulk. So that's that. Now, looking at paycheck number 2 again. Let me go back here. So paycheck number 2 is the 21st. So I have between this paycheck and the next one, which is the 4th of February, I have to pay our gas and electric, which they come together, so those aren't separate. I have to pay my Google and my car payment. I have 3 car payments this month. Have to pay my car payment and then my portion of the mortgage that I pay. Yeah, so that's all I have to pay before my next check after that. So if we come back here, you'll see, and then obviously like gas and groceries. So we have my portion of the mortgage is only $143. And do not think that our mortgage is cheap, because it absolutely is not. That's just my portion because I pay everything else. So he pays almost the full portion of the mortgage and I pay all the other bills. So I have my gas and electric that's due on the 22nd, and that's been around $250 monthly. So hopefully it goes down. I think it went down a little bit last month. Car payment $210.65, gas $80. And then my Google Premium and my groceries, so $18 and $500. So I'm going to get my phone and let's see what we have. So we have 143 plus 250 plus 210.65 plus 80 plus 18 plus 500, and that's $1201.65. So that don't leave me a lot of money after I pay all this stuff, and we can look and see exactly how much that will leave me. So $1201.65. So I think what I'm gonna start doing is taking out my money for my groceries and for my gas, and then just use cash envelopes for those, just to make sure I'm staying on budget with both of those. I typically pay for my gas at the pump, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because I do like doing it that way, because I just use one of my credit cards, pay for the gas, and then I can just transfer the money from my bank account to my credit card. So let's look at, let me get a different pen. Oh, one of my pens came apart. Okay, sorry. So let's look at this. 1201.65. I'm going to say minus 12.54, and that's $52.35. So that's what my little budget is. So I will have $52.35 for that check. And let's look at the other one. So 11.85.34 minus 12.54. That leaves 68.66. So I think what I'm gonna do with these is put make a payment. I have 2 credit cards, so I'm gonna make a payment to both of those using that. So probably just like 30 and 30. And I'm gonna do that for now until I can find me a second job, so I can pay off my credit cards, because I really just want a second job just to pay off my credit cards. So yeah, so this is my budget. So once everything starts to get paid, so like I'll get my paycheck on Friday, and I'll put the actual how much I made, how much I brought home, because I only put how much I brought home. Yes, you can gross a decent amount, but if you bring home just a little bit, like, you know, if Uncle Sam is taxing you really bad, like, you're not going to bring home a lot. And so you want to always look at your net income. So that's why I look at my net income. I don't look at what I gross. I always just look at my net income. So my goal, really, I would say the next few months, probably no later than March 31st, is to have more income. So I'll be working towards that. But yeah, so once everything get paid, like the car payment and the car insurance, I know that's going to be that amount. My Spectrum has been about that amount for the past few months, like since we moved here. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be $111.52. But I'll put the actuals, and then if something is more, so if like my gas, for instance, is more than $40, more than $80, maybe I fill up and it's $82. I'm going to put $82 right there, and then how much I went over or under. But like I said, with gas, I'll probably just take the money out and then just do it that way, so I won't be overspending on gas. Because if you got gas in your tank, you're like, oh yeah, I can come get you, or I can go do that. And so if I budget it, I'll be like, oh, I don't have enough gas to go do that. So yeah, so we are getting back on budget this year. Last year, I was spending frivolously. I can't even say it, frivolously. So it's a bit much. So now that we're in the house and we are settled down, it's time for me to get back on track. So I will be doing this. I'll probably come back with the actuals at the end of the month, and we can look and see how I did at the end of the month. So just do the budget twice a month. We'll look at it at the beginning of the month, and then again at the end of the month. And then in between that time, we'll just talk about other money things, like how can we make more income and things like that. So if there's something that you are interested in, if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Like this video. If you made it to the very end of this video, thank you so much. You can drop me 3 blue hearts. Drop me 3 blue hearts if you made it to the end of this video. And I truly, truly appreciate y'all. I can't wait to get back going on my financial freedom journey. I'm so excited. I'm done with school, and I have so many student loans that I need to pay off. So here we are. We are getting back on track, and I'm excited to bring you all with me. So if no one's told you already, just know that you are loved, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.